Благодарю вас.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Madam Chair, distinguished members of the Permanent Forum, I am speaking in the context of right of reply, but that would be the case if this were a normal case. But I'm actually speaking on the rules of procedures of ECOSOC, which applies to all subsidiary bodies too, which were set up by decision of ECOSOC. We cannot just sidestep the exchange of opinion here about the criticism, the personal criticism of certain members of the Permanent Forum. We are convinced that none of the members of the Permanent Forum from any socio-cultural region, whatever region they might be from, we can't say that no one is immune from criticism, regardless of where they're from. Unfortunately, some members of this forum do not represent the peoples that live in the territories of the sociocultural regions in question. That is, they've completely lost their linkages, both factually speaking and legally speaking, with the peoples and the regions that they are supposedly representing. In my delegation's view, that leads to a politicization of their work and their conclusions, and on the whole of the work of the Permanent Forum. This is a problem. This problem needs to be resolved. We're convinced that it's not going to be resolved by stripping the right to speak of those who make some criticism. That's unacceptable. In the UN, freedom of speech and freedom of expression prevails, especially with regard to the criticism of the Crimeans who live in the territory of the Russian Federation, in the Republic of Crimea, in the city of Sevastopol. The remarks were made were in keeping with the actual situation, and unfortunately, those who were speaking directly to the Secretariat of the Permanent Forum didn't get a response, neither from the experts whom they wrote to about the situation, nor from the institution as a whole. So there was no response by the forum to the organization known as RICOM about the fact that this sociocultural region is de facto not represented by the forum. I thank you, Madam Chair.